Hi and welcome to Brainers. I hope you will like this video on the basic rules of football, or soccer as it is known in some parts of the world. Football is a popular and beloved sport played by people of all ages across the globe. It has a long and storied history, with roots dating back centuries to ancient civilizations. The modern version of the game we know today was codified in England in the 19th century and has since spread to become the most popular sport in the world. Despite its global popularity, football is a simple game with a few basic rules that are easy to understand, but can be challenging to master. In this video, we'll go over the most important rules of football, so you can understand how the game is played and start enjoying it for yourself. So, let's get started. The first thing to know about football is that it is played on a rectangular field known as a pitch. The pitch is typically around 110 meters long and 70 meters wide, although the dimensions can vary slightly depending on the level of play. The pitch is divided into two halves by a line called the halfway line. Each team has 11 players, including a goalkeeper, who tries to stop the other team from scoring by blocking their shots on goal. The other 10 players are called outfield players and they attempt to score goals by kicking the ball into the opponent's goal. The team that scores the most goals wins the game. If the score is tied at the end of the game, it is called a draw. To start the game, the ball is placed in the center of the pitch and the two teams kick off from opposite ends of the field. The team that wins the coin toss gets to choose which end they want to kick off from. The ball can be kicked with any part of the body except for the hands and arms. The only player on the field who is allowed to use their hands is the goalkeeper, and they can only do so within their own penalty area. The penalty area is the large rectangle in front of each team's goal. It is marked by lines extending from the goalposts and the crossbar of the goal. If a player commits a foul within their own penalty area, the other team is awarded a penalty kick, which is a direct shot on goal from the penalty spot, located 12 yards in front of the goal. There are several other types of fouls in football, such as offside, which occurs when a player is in an attacking position and is closer to the opponent's goal than the ball and the second to last defender. If a player is offside, the other team is awarded a free kick. Other fouls include tripping or tackling a player from behind, pushing or holding an opponent, or using excessive force when challenging for the ball. If a player commits a foul, the other team is awarded a free kick or a penalty kick depending on the location of the foul. The game is divided into two halves, each lasting 45 minutes. The halftime break lasts for around 15 minutes. If the score is tied at the end of the second half, extra time or a shootout may be used to determine the winner. Extra time consists of two additional periods of 15 minutes each, with a break of around 5 minutes in between. If the score is still tied at the end of extra time, the game is decided by a shootout. In a shootout, each team takes turns attempting to score a goal from the penalty spot. The team that scores the most goals in the shootout wins the game. If the score is tied after both teams have taken a certain number of kicks, the shootout continues with a sudden death format, where the first team to miss a kick loses the game. That's it. These are the basic rules of football. With a little practice and some knowledge of the game, you'll be well on your way to becoming a fan of this exciting and popular sport. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more helpful videos.